What's happening, guys? Celtic CC here. I'm on my backup account, Celtic Smash, and I thought I'd do another discussion video just to get things started. I had another Karen bit injury. I punctured my arm doing some tricks. I was going a bit nuts with it again, and it's healing nicely with toothpaste. So definitely, just remember that prepper tip. The healing with toothpaste is good for puncture wounds. It's it wasn't as deep as the first one I had before, but there was still a lot of blood on the ground, you know what I mean? And it's no infection, it's all good, like, do you know what I mean? So I just thought I'd do a discussion video. So basically, like, everything's going a bit nuts in the world at the moment. Obviously, like, the US presidential debate's quite a big thing at the moment. And, I'm reiterating that point that Biden needs to win. So any American viewers really want to be voting for Biden, because the situation with America at the moment, and this is scientific fact, is that with all the shit that's going on with the environment, is America's going to be turned into a desert, basically, eventually. If they don't fucking sort their environmental policies out and get green, very green, America's on its way to becoming a desert. That's it, basically. That's all you need to know. So you need to start pushing for the environmental edge. It's like the fucking planet's a fail. The whole planet's a fucking fail. Everyone's on oil, right? Everyone's capitalist, This whole fucking communist versus capitalist thing, it's bullshit. It's a fail. Do you know what I mean? It's like even India, which is like, Hindu Muslim style, they're still motherfucking too much. Do you know what I mean? They're not staying sustainable. Do you know what I mean? Even if you look at like, places like Sweden, which are still really good, they're trying to make out their zero carbon emissions and everything. They're not taking into account technology they're bringing into the country and the effect that's having everywhere. You got to think of it as a whole globe, like. Do you know what I mean? So it's very important. So the whole communist versus capitalist thing is a load of bullshit. It doesn't work. They're both a fail. Socialism's a fail in the UK. We're more socialist. It's still a fucking fail. We're still using oil. It's unsustainable. It's as simple as that. What it comes down to is we should have all been living a kind of religious type, Mother Earth sustainable existence. The way the Native Americans used to and the old school Hindus used to. Do you know what I mean? The whole colonization thing was a load of bollocks. They should have been sent out as travellers. They should have been sent out as travellers and fucking, just basically traded and, united the wisdom, I mean, look at the Buddhist philosophy is fantastic. Do you know what I mean? That's the whole point of it. Like, so this whole sort of like, idea if you're religious that your religion is the only path to heaven is bullshit. Do you know what I mean? It's different paths to heaven. It's all about looking after the fucking planet and looking after each other. Do you know what I mean? So it's basically all gone to shit because we are on a fucking foundation of failure. It's doomed to fail. The modern society as we know it is done. It is done. Do you know what I mean? The overconsumption capitalist agenda or communist agenda, whatever you want to fucking call it, socialist agenda, doesn't work. If your country is using oil, it's a fail. It's as simple as that. If your country is on oil, you are failing, right? We have to get off oil. It's as simple as that. Do you know what I mean? It's fucking bad, like, do you know what I mean? I mean, if you got Netflix, go and watch David Attenborough's new documentary he's done. It's really good. I see David Attenborough as an extinction priest, basically. Do you know what I mean? He's trying to get everyone to slow the fuck down and look after nature and get environmental. And not enough people are giving a shit. Do you know what I mean? And that's the reality of it. Do you know what I mean? It's like your country is going to fail. Do you know what I mean? I mean, in the UK at the moment, we're seeing a lot of rejection of London. Do you know what I mean? The cities are getting pissed off. Wales are getting pissed off. We're going into a second sort of lockdown situation. And basically the Welsh government are saying we don't want English people coming in from high-risk COVID areas, which is fair enough. And then fucking London have got the cheek to try and fucking say that you can't be like that. We got to look, we got to put the unity and kingdom first. Fuck that, like, do you know what I mean? If our country wants to say, no, we don't want our COVID spike because we don't want people dying, fuck your unity. Do you know what I mean? London's a fucking disaster. The Thames is a shithole. The fucking state of that river is a fucking sewer. The fucking Tories and their fucking conservative, over fucking consumptive making money bullshit agenda. They can fuck off, like, do you know what I mean? I can't stand the fucking Conservatives, do you know what I mean? I don't even vote in my area because it's Conservative, do you know what I mean? So I just stopped voting years ago. So I thought, fuck it, what's the point in wasting the paper? Green Party's not going to win. I'm not fucking voting then, do you know what I mean? I mean, Labour are no good either. Do you know what I mean? So it's just all a total fucking disaster, like, do you know what I mean? This is what happens when you fuck with religion. Look at the CERN Hadron Collider. What's that? A major step forward in science, or a fucking disgusting waste of money, a disgusting waste of resources for something that proves fuck all? Because you can't, it doesn't matter. It's just they proved another bit of energy. And now what? It's just sat there doing fuck all. When there's fucking people starving and dying in the world and the fucking planet's fucked. Do you know what I mean? It's disgusting. And then what's the Hadron Collider gone and done? Made the fucking religious people weaker. So it's made the world more fucking dangerous. Do you see the line, like? Do you know what I mean? It just pisses me off, like, the people are so fucking dumb. It's like, I'm trying, don't get me wrong, it's like, I'm off work at the moment, which means I'm less of a motherfucker. Fuck the place I used to work at, they're all a bunch of cunts. Do you know what I mean? They can crack on with their fucking polluting ways. Fuck them. Do you know what I mean? Right? So it's like, letting them crack on. I'm enjoying my time off work, but I am getting pissed off, like, do you know what I mean? It's like, people don't understand the dangers of mobile phone technology, of 5G, weapons grade. People aren't getting environmental enough. And fucking hell, Trump better not win the US presidential election, I'm telling you. Because seriously, like, America is on a descent to hell, where their country is going to become mostly desert. They need Biden to win, and they need to slow that descent into hell down. Do you know what I mean? I don't know what the fuck's going to happen in UK. I was watching this one guy on YouTube who's a businessman, and he was saying it's fucked. It's all fucked. The industries are collapsing. Things like hospitality is collapsing. The buses that do tourism is collapsing. Do you know what I mean? I mean, the tourist industry all around the world is wrecked. This is it, guys. You know what I mean? The modern society as we know it is over. Right? So, I mean, I recommend you go and watch the money saving tips I did just to try and get more environmental, because it will make you save money. Do you know what I mean? But you also got to think about how you're spending your money. So if you're going out buying a nice fucking really expensive high brand, bit of clothing, it's stupid. Right now you got to think practical. Do you know what I mean? It's like, if you're on lockdown, the other thing to take note of is you're burning less calories. I recommend you go out for walks or keep your fitness up and stuff like that, just to keep your mentality high and everything. But, you got to remember you're burning less calories, you don't have to eat as much. Do you know what I mean? That's the thing, like, I mean, in the UK, unemployment skyrocketing. I've decided not to go on the social and take money off the government, because I don't want to be going on job seekers. So I'm just going to, let my savings, I'm dipping into my savings, and I'm just going to rely on them for now. But the whole world's fucked at the moment. You look at things like the UN, where India don't have enough power, and India have got a good level of pollution per person statistics. I mean, people sort of say, like, oh, India's got bad air. Yeah, some of the cities got bad air, but overall, as a country, considering how highly populated, their pollution per person stats are better than America and China. And that's what you need to look at. Do you know what I mean? Things like that, like, do you know what I mean? And they're not high enough in the UN and things like that. So I've been enjoying watching, like, Sadhguru, who's currently travelling around America on his motorbike, which is obviously a promotion of, less polluting way of travel. And he's doing, a tour of all the Native American sites and everything. So I really recommend you study Native American philosophies and, prophecy and stuff like that. There's a lot of good stuff on YouTube. Just get your head into the environmental game, do you know what I mean? Get yourself sort of like, spiritually prepared, physically, mentally prepared, you know what I mean? Because everything's going to shit, basically, around the world. I've seen there's a lot of wars going on. There's like Azerbaijan, something happening there. Yemen's still a total disaster and no one's helping it. And I mean, I'm pissed off with my own fucking country. We're still selling arms to fucking the Saudis. And let's face it, the Saudis are a bunch of motherfucking cunts. Fuck the Saudis. Do you know what I mean? What they're doing to Yemen is disgusting. I have got no respect for Saudi Arabia whatsoever. Why the fuck are we so allied with them? Do you know what I mean? They're a bunch of cunts, like, do you know what I mean? Why don't they leave Yemen alone? Yemen is suffering enough, like, do you know what I mean? Fuck off, Saudi. Do you know what I mean? It's like Iran are doing a better job than Saudi. See how it's all fucked up? Like, Iran at the moment, they're fucking going to green. They're really investing heavily in solar panels and stuff like that. So you see how it's all, people just get fucking mind fucked to suit the agenda. Do you know what I mean? So look, go and have a look what's happening to Yemen and see if you trust your government, say who are fucking allied with Saudi Arabia. Do you know what I mean? It's all a load of shit, like. And it's just pissing me off, like, do you know what I mean? But it's just the way it goes, like, do you know what I mean? It's like, what can you do? You watch your fucking pollution. That's what you can do. Do you know what I mean? Watch your pollution. You know? The fucking planet is in trouble. Major fucking trouble. Go watch that David Attenborough documentary on Netflix, right? Get more environmental. You'll save money. Don't have your mobile phone on in your pocket. It causes cancer. There's enough fucking research. People are still battling me on that. And I swear it's like wherever region they're in, there must be some sort of internet suppression of information. Do you know what I mean? This is the problem with the internet, like, do you know what I mean? It's like it's a form of like Nazi propaganda, basically, in some areas. They can control the information and influence people to think a certain way. You got to get your head out of that. Like the overconsumption motherfucker agenda is dead in the water. We're done with that, right? We're going to see a big change globally, right? Things are going to change because they have to, right? The planet is not running at a sustainable level right now, right? And we're getting the danger level. Do you know what I mean? And it doesn't matter what you believe in. If you really, you know, I'm religious. I know damn well there's a creator, and I know damn well that religion's fucked because we went to oil, and it's all over the place, right? And, you know, you got to think, right, when it comes to meeting your maker, and if pollution is part of judgment, and you haven't had that Mother Earth discipline, well, at that moment of death, are you going to wish you'd led a good, less polluting life, or you've been a total motherfucker? Think about it. Do you know what I mean? Alright then, guys. I'll probably do a rolling video at some point, I guess. I don't know. But I'll do another state of things at some point if I think anything else. You know, basically I'm just going around the internet researching, trying to get people to turn more environmental, sort their heads out and everything like that, because it's just a total clusterfuck at the moment. So that's the way it goes, isn't it? Alright, and cheers then.